How to determine if your Filipino girlfriend is using you. Now, before I start, let me get this out the way. I get comments here and there from these guys that I call enablers. They are the guys that are pussy whipped. Maybe their first time having a really pretty girl and she can do no wrong. And they tell me, oh, she's never asked me for money, or she this and she's that. That's the biggest lie. I lived in the Philippines a long time, and the majority of Filipinos think that foreigners got money. And I haven't had one day go by that I wasn't hit up on social media or Facebook with someone that I knew asking me for money. So if you tell me your girl never asked you for money,
Lies.
I know that you're lying.
Lies.
Or she's not in the Philippines.
Lying.
One of the two. Because if she's in the Philippines, she's going to ask you for money, regardless at some point in your relationship. She may be setting you up and not doing it right now, but trust me, some event will come up. My grandmother's in the hospital. I'm sick. I need this, I need that. It's going to be something that comes up. But let me get to my point. When I first went to the Philippines, I met my girl online, and I went over there to visit her. I stayed there for a week, came back, then went back over because I wanted to be close to her. We started living together, and she worked at one of these call centers. And at the time, I didn't really know how the peso worked, what the value of it was. I'd be in a taxi, and I remember I gave a guy 500 pesos as a tip. I had no idea. I was ignorant. But I remember every night before she'd get ready to go to work, she'd ask me for some money, for fare or for whatever, right? So I hand her, 300 pesos, 500 pesos, whatever. It was no money to me. What I didn't realize was this. The money I was giving her was probably equal or to more than what she was making per day. So she was getting a full day's salary from me, the ignorant foreigner, and she was just taking it. See, here's the thing. If the girl is really looking out for you, she's not going to be hitting you up for money for every little thing that comes up. Because the key is when you're over there, you need to have a woman that's going to be looking out for you, looking out for your best interests. So once you get there and you find that all she does is lay around and play on her cell phone and ask for money, you know that you have a bad one. So walk away. You need to find someone who is trying to achieve something, but not at your expense. The worst situation to be in over there is to be with a woman who doesn't have your interests in mind, only hers, and she uses you as a vehicle to get to the next destination.